People, universities are an essential source of intellectual capital and specialized labor forces for the U.S. empire.
In transition. And sadly, there are a lot of them. We have the benefit of seeing what's happened in those other countries, though. And what we know is that the more ground the authoritarian takes, the harder it is to ever get that ground back.
Russia takes 2 Ukrainian towns as it advances at fastest pace in a year. The same day, the Kyiv Independent reported Ukraine facing grim situation in Donetsk Oblast. That was the situation in the South Donetsk front on September 1st. You can see that the strategic city of Pokrovsk is located at the top of the screen. And this is the situation now, 2 months later.
Ever been said. And I'll be honest, I give female journalists a little bit of a pass. A little bit. But male journalists, I hope you die in a fire. Listen to me. If you acted like you've never heard anything like that, oh my God, I can't believe a man would talk this way. Oh. Remember Trump when he was defending it, he said, it was just locker room talk. And I'll never forget, I saw Jake Tapper.
No mercy. Come here. Let me end your suffering. Come here. Let me end your suffering. Now get down.
Through the very flood of pain, I will speak up. For the sake of children brutalized, for the sake of high houses pulverized, I will speak up. For the sake of the all-seeing martyrs of the land, for the sake of what they died within hand, I will speak up. For the sake of the one true path, for the sake of beloved Rifat, for the sake of the olive tree, for the sake of the river and the sea, for the sake of the sacred shrine, for the sake of Palestine, for the sake of fairs who paid us, for the sake of just us that aid us, for the sake of my mother and land, for the sake of my motherland, through the torture and the gag, through the...
Me or the millions of ordinary citizens in this country and around the world. Let us be clear. They are two sides of the same coin, devoted not to us, but to themselves. To corporations, to defense contractors, and to an agenda that does nothing but tighten their grip on power.
Yes.
They want us divided. They want us to believe that change is impossible. But it is time for us to shatter that lie.
New Patriotic Alliance of Progressive Filipino organizations in the U.S. and the Philippines fighting for our liberation and self-determination through the National Democratic Movement. As people, universities are an essential source of intellectual capital and specialized labor forces for the U.S. empire.
We're cooked, yup. I'm gonna be leaving the U.S. and I'm gonna be moving to Hawaii. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll update you guys.
Now that we've started winning, how many of you would pay to see this?
I want to be very clear about Alex Jones. I will crawl over broken glass and give him everything I earn. If all he needs is someone to pay the salary, leave it to me. Leave it to me. I'll get a second job to pay whatever salary he wants to be the press secretary. If he's like, I'm gonna need half a